Right now on Spotlight, honoring our teachers, the several ways some outstanding educators are being recognized. An out-of-this-world experience for students, the eye-opening questions they had for an astronaut, and the candid responses that had them learning and laughing. Plus, a happy homecoming for the Heisman Trophy winner. See how he surprised some of his youngest fans and why he says he's so inspired by them. Hi everyone, I'm Rick Blackwell. Welcome to this week's edition of Spotlight on Education. Right off the bat, it's graduation season. Students from high schools and academies across the Palm Beach County School District are donning their caps and gowns for their school's big event. You can see all 32 of those graduations on the Education Network. We're streaming them live, so even your loved ones who are out of town can tune in. Just log on to palmbeachschools.org/10 for live coverage. Students at Limestone Creek Elementary School enjoyed an engaging science lesson from a NASA astronaut. Students connected with Reed Wiseman via Skype. Wiseman spoke about his 6-month stint aboard the International Space Station.
When we're up on the space station, there's...
Students and staff at Limestone Creek Elementary School enjoyed an out-of-this-world live lesson.
In my computer, I see a little teeny tiny window of everybody sitting out there. So can everybody wave real quick so I can see all the hands?
From NASA astronaut Reed Wiseman, who spent 6 months aboard the International Space Station. A student at Limestone hooked this all up.
When we were during science class, we were learning about space, and I said my cousin was an astronaut.
Wiseman, who's now back at the Johnson Space Center, served as flight engineer during his expedition in 2014. Students had lots of questions.
Hi, my name is Autumn, and I would like to know what inspired you to become an astronaut.
I got to see a space shuttle launch from Florida when I was a pilot, and that was just so incredible. Watching that machine leave the Earth and accelerate out into space blew my mind, and I wanted to be a part of that.
Students were also curious about the toll that living in zero gravity took on the astronaut's body.
The very first day up there, I did not feel very good. I was tired, and it just felt sick. But by day 4, I felt incredible. And when you can take an entire refrigerator and move it with your finger, you're living really, really well.
He also explained some of his jobs as an engineer in space.
I did 2 spacewalks. My first one was 6 hours. My second one was 6.5 hours. So I was outside for about 12.5 hours. So this suit is designed to hold about 7 hours of air.
Among his greatest memories in space, looking down at the stunning beauty of Earth, including the shimmering blue waters of the Bahamas. Images and stories shared by astronaut Wiseman left students with the message that dreams have no boundaries.
Okay, stay safe. The kids are saying bye.
Bye.
What an amazing opportunity one those kids will never forget. Well, recently, the School District of Palm Beach County held their annual Volunteer in Business Partners Awards breakfast. One of the honorees, J.B. Brown Woodside, who's been volunteering in our local schools for the past 20 years. For her dedication to students, J.B. was named the Outstanding Adult School Volunteer in Palm Beach County. The Outstanding Adult School Volunteer is known as the Theater Mom at Suncoast High School. J.B. Brown Woodside's kindness to these kids is no act. One of her many duties, organizing the meals for the cast and crew.
Pizza's a favorite, any kind of pasta. Sandwich rings from Publix.
J.B. feeds her soul through acts of compassion. But why else does she give so much of her time?
For me, I care about you guys. I think you guys are the future. I think I'm just paying it forward.
JB has been paying it forward for 20 years in our schools. She has volunteered thousands of hours to help countless students. Even now, with her 3 kids having graduated local high schools. But that doesn't prevent JB from volunteering regularly at the Suncoast Snack Bar.
So that's $1. There you go.
It's always service with a smile. 2 years ago, JB was diagnosed with breast cancer. Dealing with the disease motivates her to give back even more.
Life is short. You make the best of it. You're not an island. You interact with people. And how much better is it to give a smile than to give a frown? I mean, when somebody smiles at you, you feel better. And if I can go through life knowing that I've made a difference in somebody's day, hey, I have it made.
This incredible attitude, one reason JB is worthy of the award.
A lot of times you don't get recognition till after you're dead and gone, or, you know, stuff like that. But to actually hear, yeah, kudos to you. It was very heartwarming, and I felt it made me feel very special.
A special woman and our Adult Volunteer of the Year for Palm Beach County and the state of Florida. JB had a smile on her face during my entire visit. What a really nice lady. Congratulations. Time now for more accolades. In this week's honor roll, Wellington Elementary is strengthening relationships with parents of children whose first language is not English. Teacher Gloria Gatto and English language facilitator Alina Guzman held a Parent Leadership Council meeting at the school. And a translated private tour of the public library and all of its resources and free services were discussed. Now to Frontier Elementary School, where two of the speech and language pathologists and the school's ESC contact wore shirts to help promote awareness of Better Hearing and Speech Month. The faculty of Crestwood Middle School took on students in 9 matches of dodgeball to raise money for the American Heart Association. The game was part of the Great Replay, which is a throwback to the golden age of playground and recess games. It is meant to educate students on living a heart-healthy lifestyle. And the accolades continue. 22 outstanding teachers recently won the distinction of Teacher of the Year by the Rotary Club of Boca Raton Sunrise.
Broadcasting from the Boca Raton Marriott, welcome to the 2017 Teacher of the Year Awards, brought to you by the Rotary Club of Boca Raton Sunrise. Hundreds gathered at the Boca Raton Marriott to celebrate 22 outstanding educators selected as Teacher of the Year by principals at schools throughout Boca Raton. The winning teachers represent every public elementary, middle, and high school in Boca. Palm Beach County School Board member and Rotarian Frank Barbieri spoke at the event, an event which he initiated 31 years ago.
As a school board member, I know very well that teachers rarely enjoy the recognition they so truly deserve, so I am very pleased I'm able to help recognize them this evening. The teaching profession makes all other professions possible.
The Rotary earmarks money raised through sponsors of this event as scholarships for students who want to go on to become teachers and teachers who wish to further their education. Winning teachers received a plaque, a monetary award, and some major recognition.
United States Congressman Ted Deutsch has a special honor for our teachers. We will be giving each of our teachers this evening a letter with the official seal of the United States House of Representatives, which has been entered into the congressional record of the 115th Congress.
The teachers also received heartfelt gratitude from their superintendent, Dr. Robert Avosa.
The job is so hard. It's hard. And I know many of the husbands and wives and friends and boyfriends and girlfriends, etc., participate in that teaching. How many times when you travel you see some teacher sitting at the airport grading papers waiting? I mean, everywhere you go, soccer games, football games, they have to find those moments to get the job done.
And celebrating that dedication is what this event is all about. Congratulations to the 2017 Teachers of the Year.
The Boca Chamber of Commerce was one of many sponsors of that event. The Chamber also supports teachers in Boca Raton through its Golden Bell Education Foundation. And here's how that works. The
Golden Bell Education Foundation was created as a commitment to public education in Boca Raton. In 1991, the Chamber Board of Directors said to themselves, what are we doing here as business leaders to help our public education system? So they created this foundation, and through it, and through a grant process, we give money back to the local public schools in Boca Raton, and we've given over $1.3 million in grants since its inception 26 years ago. Anyone on the administration or teachers can apply for the grants, and it's based on a set of certain criteria that we set as a board. We like to focus in some of the core curriculum areas: reading, writing, math, science, STEM type programs. We encourage all teachers at all schools to apply for the Golden Bell grants. The mission of the Boca Chamber is to promote and sustain economic prosperity in our community. And who can argue with economic prosperity? Part of economic prosperity is to have a solid education program.
Students who play in the marching band live for football games and performing for large crowds. So that audience is about to get much bigger for band members at Park Vista High School. Take a look at why.
Park Vista High School has been selected to represent this community and the great state of Florida and perform in New York City in the 2018 Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Park Vista High School has already demonstrated that they are one of the finest bands in this state. We knew they would represent Florida beautifully.
It was so surreal seeing everyone and hearing everyone scream, and we all hugged each other, and it was just such an amazing experience, because to think that we're going to be on that big of a stage in front of that many people and get to show them what we love to do is so amazing.
You'll be marching for this school, our community, our state. This is huge.
What's special about New York is that they perform for people that are 20 stories and 40 stories in the air. These kids are going to perform for millions and millions of people, and I think that there's an educational aspect that's pretty exciting for that. For most of these kids, this will be the largest stage they'll ever perform on.
It's going to be awesome to be able to represent our community and definitely our state up there.
It's going to be so awesome that we're going to get to spend our Thanksgiving in New York City. I'm so excited.
The Park Vista Band isn't the only one with reason to celebrate. Several Palm Beach County teachers are also getting a well-deserved pat on the back. As the Education Network's Gary Russ explains, they are the newest recipients of the coveted Dwyer Awards.
Hundreds watched the 33rd Annual Dwyer Awards. Superintendent Robert Avosa and board members honored the hard work and dedication of Palm Beach County teachers.
I'm always inspired by the great stories that I see and hear in our school system. I've been in about 135 of our nearly 200 schools so far, and I've visited thousands of classrooms. And you all represent really the best of our school system, and there are so many others that are just hidden gems out there doing this hard work every single day.
The Dwyer Awards, sponsored by the Economic Council of Palm Beach County and the Education Foundation, honor excellence in education. Finalists were selected by their peers and entered into 6 different categories. Diane DeMarco from Freedom Shores won the Elementary School Education Award.
Wow, I was honestly not expecting this, but I am so honored to have such a prestigious award given to me for something that I completely love to do. It is my life passion. This is monumental.
From monumental to inspiring. The reaction from Victor Fernandez of the Conservatory School, who won the Middle School Education Award.
I believe deeply in the infinite potential that is inherent in all human beings. Every child that we teach, every person that we meet, every single human being, each capable of amazing and remarkable things.
The remarkable influence of a teacher, experienced firsthand by Meredith Miller from Boca Raton Community High School, the winner of the Senior High Education Award.
Teaching was not my original path, and I was inspired by a professor in school, and I hope to inspire students the way that that professor, Dr. Stephen Resnick, inspired me. So thank you to everybody, and go Bobcats!
Rebecca Curry from North Grade Elementary was honored with the Special Programs Award for her work in and out of the classroom.
And here we are tonight, all as winners, really, because Every heart of a child means the same. So every heart we win, we all win. So thank you tonight for this beautiful award. Cheers.
Cheers are also in order for Mira Doran from Palm Beach Lakes High School, the winner of the Dwyer Awards for STEM education.
To have my students leave believing that science is the music that drives the universe, just having them know that science is easy or it's fun, it's totally worth it.
Upon winning the Career Education Award, Bethann Bean from Independence Middle School is urging others to get involved in education.
Our kids need so much. They need all of us. And the time has come where they need more from us than ever before. So if we could just ask everybody, just, any children at all, just try to help them and join a classroom, be a guest speaker, sponsor a child, offer a job shadowing program, anything you can do to just inspire them.
Congratulations to all of our outstanding teachers. In addition to the Crystal Award, winners receive $3,000 and the satisfaction of knowing they are making a positive difference in the lives of our children.
You know, when you win the Heisman Trophy as college football's best player, you get a lot of requests to visit schools. So why did Lamar Jackson decide to surprise the students at Galaxy E3 Elementary? The answer is straight ahead in Good Sports.
Hi! You think you're probably sober?
Yeah.
But you're thinking about taking the back roads home, just in case. Why would you do that?
Probably okay isn't okay. Call a cab, a car, or a friend.
Good choice.
Quarterback Lamar Jackson threw for 31 touchdowns and rushed for 20 TDs last season for the University of Louisville. And Lamar scored some major points when he surprised these fifth graders at Galaxy E3 Elementary School.
What's going on? What's going on?
Check out the smiling faces when these students discover the Heisman Trophy winner read their letters. Back in December, teacher Jillian Potenza had the children write to Lamar as part of Inspiration Fridays. The students drew pictures and expressed their admiration. Their letters talk about how Lamar inspires them. What they didn't know is how they inspire Lamar.
And you guys give us a reason to keep going, to drive and stuff like that. And I want to tell you guys again, thank you. And hopefully this year I'll make you guys proud.
This Boynton Beach high school graduate makes us proud, even without the football. He talked to the students about being kind, working hard for their dreams, and not hanging out with the wrong crowd.
I never wanted to be a follower. I never had that in my mind. They doing something bad, I'll go the other way, go back home, and wait till they come back.
Lamar also talked about overcoming obstacles. Bad grades kept him on the sidelines as a high school sophomore.
And I was hurt, I wanted to cry. I know some of you guys cry, it's all right to cry. But I cried, and my mom told me, she was like, this year you're gonna train like you're on someone's team. And it took off from there. I started getting offers my 11th grade year, my senior year. I ended up in Louisville.
The students appreciated his message.
What inspires me is all his adversity that he has overcome. If I really want something, I got to stay focused on it. Because he mentioned about staying focused, and that's what I got to do.
Lamar spent an hour answering lots of questions and then signed autographs for every student. He put his name on notebooks, even some body parts.
Oh, my whole life. I'm not washing my arm.
For a college kid, he's a real pro handling these young fans.
Just for kids to look at me now, as a role model, it's a dream come true, it's a blessing. I'm humble for it. Hopefully I just keep making them smile, keep putting a smile on their face, making them happy. That's all it's about.
Miss Potenza may be a foot shorter, but she also stands tall for starting Inspiration Fridays and making Lamar's visit possible.
They're so excited, they look up to him so much, they're so inspired by him, and I think this is a really positive thing for him to do, and we're just really, really grateful that he came out to say thank you.
Thanks to a real winner on and off the field. Lamar has 2 years of college eligibility remaining. He may opt to enter the NFL draft next season. Said his favorite team, the Dallas Cowboys, followed closely by the Miami Dolphins. It'd be great to have him down here in South Florida, right? Well, the school district gets great support from community business partners for students. One of the most fun partners is, believe it or not, a dentist.
How many kids here think the teeth are important? Raise your hand. Who knows that teeth? Absolutely.
It's probably fair to say that most kids just aren't excited about seeing a dentist, except when that dentist is Tomer Hike.
We have teeth in the front and we have teeth in the back. We have teeth on top and we have teeth on the bottom.
For 8 years, he's been enthusiastically spreading his message of oral health with elementary school children at several district schools.
Ew, ew, ew. Little circles, brush, brush, brush.
To educate them and to take the fear out of visiting their own dentist.
It's very rewarding and it puts a healthy smile on our kids' faces. Is there anything in this bag, Lily?
He literally works magic with children. In this case, changing a scarf into a toothbrush.
With business partners like Dr. Hike, who come into the school and devote time to the kids outside of their practice, makes a world of difference.
The difference he makes is through countless volunteer hours, health education, and
you're welcome, guys.
Sending children home with the oral health supplies they need. Now that's something to smile about.
What a great job with those kids made going to the dentist even seem fun. You know, it's not just the surrounding neighborhood or country ambiance. Just ahead, a look at some of the special programs that make one school stand out from the rest.
Do you have a child about to start kindergarten? If so, be sure to take them to kindergarten roundup. You'll meet lots of nice teachers. You'll tour the school and have fun. Lots of fun! Call your school for dates and times. I can't wait to go to kindergarten.
Welcome back to Spotlight. You know, making the transition into kindergarten can be a little tough for some students and some parents. That's why schools are holding special events designed to help families learn about their local schools. Cypress Trails Elementary is holding its kindergarten roundup on Friday, May 19th. Here's a sneak peek at what the school has to offer.
Welcome to Cypress Trails Elementary School, located in Royal Palm Beach, Florida. We are committed to providing a world-class education and strive for each child to reach his or her highest potential. Teachers here at Cypress Trails work along with our certified STEM coaches to plan lessons, using the study of lions to engage students in project-based learning, as well as our unique partnership with Lion Country Safari that has enabled our students to connect live with scientists, zookeepers, and veterinarians. This experience provides the opportunity to learn about science careers while studying animals, animal care, and animal conservation.
We help animals get out of their minds. We help animals feel better.
Our school programs support the whole child, and there's something to be offered for everyone. The Singing Lions Chorus and Art Club participate in several community events, and most run throughout the year. We even offer science-based clubs with our academic games.
It's when you compete against another team saying multiplication facts. Whoever gets it first gets the card. Whoever gets 20 is the winner.
SecMe.
We get to build rockets, like bottled water rockets, and make mousetrap cars. And we get to go to a SecMe Olympiad, compete against other schools.
And the Green School Teams.
We're looking at plants and seeing how the flowers are blooming and what kinds of different plants they are. You look closely at plants, and we found that on that tree over there was little oranges blooming.
Here at Cypress Trails, we recognize the importance of family and community involvement. Our Cypress Pride welcomes volunteers and enjoys hosting family events such as our learning celebrations, STEM events, and family nights.
This school is actually a very fun school because the teachers do some fun stuff in their rooms.
Cypress Trails has been recognized for its parent and community involvement and academic achievement. We have been given the 5-Star School Award and the Exceeding Expectations Award, not to mention having been accredited by Advanced Ed Standards. Cypress Trails Elementary School is proud of its accomplishments and continues to strive to further enrich our students and families. We welcome you to become a member of our family here at Cypress Trails Elementary.
Time now to check out the community calendar.
Now's the time to register your child for school district-operated summer camps. Enrollment is open for children between the ages of 5 and 12 at more than 60 elementary school sites throughout the county. The Department of After-School Programming sponsors summer camps that offer learning, laughter, and lots of fun activities. Camp programs run from June 6th to August 4th. Find the best camp for your child by checking out the 2017 Summer Camp Directory at palmbeachschools.org. Interested in becoming a teacher in Palm Beach County? The school district is holding 2 job fairs. Join us for the Glades Teacher Job Fair on May 11th from 7:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Glades Region Office in Belle Glade. The second teacher recruiting event is Teach Palm Beach. That job fair takes place May 20th on the campus of Park Vista High School in Lake Worth from 7:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Find out more and register in advance at palmbeachschools.org/jobs.
Do you have a story or event you want us to know about? Send us the details. Just email us at goodnews@palmbeachschools.org. And that'll do it for this week's edition of Spotlight on Education, brought to you by the Education Network, keeping you informed.